Thursday afternoon to you. It's 4 o'clock time for Sports4CLE. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good afternoon. NFL Live, Adam Schefter with where the Browns quarterback competition is as they head into training camp.
The Cleveland Browns are not going to be successful until we get a quarterback.
Cleveland hasn't produced any Super Bowls, but it has produced as much quarterback drama as any team in the league.
The Browns are the biggest disappointment in the NFL.
Since returning to the NFL in 1999, no team has used more quarterbacks than the Browns, who have had 40, 10 more than the next closest team, the Bears. This year, the Browns have the league's most intriguing quarterback room. There's former NFL Comeback Player of the Year Joe Flacco in a return engagement to Cleveland, former first-round pick Kenny Pickett trying to prove something, third-round pick Dylan Gabriel, and fifth-round pick Shedeur Sanders.
It's just me versus me. You know, I can't control any other decision besides that, so I just try to be my best self.
They're being graded on every play. There's a variety of things that they're being graded on, but obviously for the quarterback, decision-making, technique, accuracy.
Joe Flacco's going to be the day one starter.
You know what Joe Flacco is. Kenny Pickett has been on 3 teams in, a year?
The Browns are used to turning to rookie quarterbacks. Since 1999, they've had 12 different rookie quarterbacks start 89 games.
I think the focus should be on the rookies. We know what the veterans are right now.
Browns own 2 first-round picks in the supposedly quarterback-rich 2026 NFL Draft.
All means that the best quarterback should play, and you got training camp to decide who that is, but I'm not a subscriber to give the rookies a chance. Rookies have to earn a chance. They have to try to win games. Dan Graziano, NFL reporter for ESPN, what he's hearing about the Browns and the quarterback situation.
I think they plan an honest 4-way competition for the starting job, and I don't think they're closed off to the idea of one of the rookies, be it Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders, winning that job. The issue will, of course, be how the practice reps are stacked. Throughout the offseason program, they got creative with how to make sure and get everybody the right number of reps, the rookies needing more to get their feet wet in the league. But come training camp, when practices are a little more structured, it might be tough. And I think you'll see Flacco and Pickett sort of at the front to begin with because they are veterans and they have the experience. And I think that's how the Browns want to set it up. It's not impossible to imagine Gabriel or Sanders running one of those guys down and taking the starting job in camp, but it seems like they're going to be starting from behind. To Adam's point, though, I mean, just because somebody starts week 1 for the Browns doesn't mean that's the only guy they're going to use all year at quarterback.
Well, it has been as many as 5 a couple years ago when they made the playoffs, so that is fair. Long-time ESPN Cleveland host Tony Rizzo with his thoughts who the most likely week 1 starter is at quarterback.
I think Kenny Pickett starts week 1 right now. I do. Aaron, we're at the window. I don't know what the odds would be. Let's set the odds right now. I'll make Shedeur right now 25-1.
Oh, more. I'd say 50-1.
All right, 50-1. Okay? I'm going to make Pickett the favorite at 3-1. I'm going to say Flacco's 5-1. And I'll put Dylan Gabriel at 10-1.
I like those odds.
You like those odds?
Again, whoever plays the best will likely be the quarterback. It's likely going to be between Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco. Flacco gives you big plays, has turned the ball over. Pickett doesn't turn the ball over, but you lose some of the big play potential. Those are the things they have to iron out during training camp. Guardians wrapping up a 3-game series against the Blue Jays, trying to take that series, afternoon game at Progressive Field. And it was the Blue Jays in the 3rd inning of a scoreless game. Nathan Lukes, a single. And 2 runs will score on this as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 lead. Still in the 3rd, and all kinds of throwing going all over the place, balls all over the place. Miles Straw scores on the throwing error, 3-0 Blue Jays. In the 3rd, Vladimir Guerrero gets hit by a pitch. He leaves the game. So, in the 4th, Jose Ramirez hit by a pitch, bruised right forearm. He leaves the game. Okay, they got done with that. 9th inning, Alejandro Kirk pinch hitting, and this one is trouble. It ends up as a 3-run single, an error on the throw by Quan. Guardians' 4th error of the game. They can't do that. The Blue Jays shut out the Guardians 6-0, just 2 hits For the Guardians today, Cardinals come to town tomorrow to start a 3-game weekend series. Some news this afternoon relative to the Cavs. Cavs owner Dan Gilbert is looking to sell a stake in his NBA franchise of up to 15% of the team, retaining Allen and Company to explore investors of up to 15%. Again, Gilbert would still be the main or the majority owner. He bought the Cavs in 2005 for $375 million. Sportico, who has this report, values the